We are back at this time once again. Well, hello viewers, good evening and welcome to this edition. I'm KV Nurumi bringing you the news. In the next 10 minutes, we will try to bring you all the latest news and updates on the coronavirus pandemic from across the world, the country, the region, and from the state as well. So stay tuned. But first, let's take a look at the headlines. Nagaland Chief Minister announces cash assistance for distressed stranded citizens outside the state. The World Health Organization says it had been warning from the very start about the dangers of the novel coronavirus. And 18,601 confirmed COVID-19 cases reported in India so far. 590 people have succumbed to the disease. Now the details. Nagaland Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio has announced immediate relief in the form of cash assistance to the distressed and stranded citizens presently outside Nagaland because of the nationwide COVID-19 lockdown. The scale of cash assistance will be 20,000 rupees for a patient, 4,000 for a professional or working person, and 3,000 for a student. Any citizen of the state who is presently outside and is facing distress due to the nationwide lockdown may go to the portal iamstranded.nagaland.gov.in and apply for assistance directly. The Chief Minister also announced that measures are being undertaken for alleviating the distress faced by the daily wages will continue. Rio said government will continue to provide the daily wages with relief packets consisting of rice, dal and other essential items through district administration. The Chief Minister further announced that any employee of the state government, including any personnel of Nagaland Police and urban local bodies in the state who suffers fatality due to COVID-19 while performing frontline duties, will be paid an ex gratia amount of Rs 10 lakhs. A total of 1,336 new confirmed cases of novel coronavirus have been reported in the country during the last 24 hours, taking the total number of cases to 18,601. Health and Family Welfare Ministry said that the 3,252 patients have been cured so far. During the last 24 hours, 47 deaths have been reported, taking the nationwide total to 590. No fresh COVID-19 cases have been reported in 59 districts in the last 14 days. Goa has now been declared COVID-19 free. The doubling rate of coronavirus cases, considered a marker of how fast the infection is spreading, has slowed down, the government said on Monday. Based on the last 7 days, India's doubling rate has improved to 7.5 days from 3.4 days before the lockdown, Senior Health Ministry official Love Agarwal told the media. On that basis, the government earlier said that the 3-week nationwide lockdown proved effective and extended it till May 3. The doubling rate of coronavirus cases in some of the states are flashed on your screen. The World Health Organization (WHO) insisted on Monday that they had been warning from the very start about the dangers of the novel coronavirus, which has killed more than 164,000 people globally. We have been warning from day one that this is a devil that everyone should fight, WHO Chief Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus told a virtual briefing in Geneva after facing scathing criticism from Washington, which has accused the agency of initially downplaying the pandemic.
Of serious contagion like flu, it's very contagious like flu, and at the same time, it's very killer like SARS and MERS. It has a very dangerous combination. And this is happening in 100 years for the first time again. Like the 1918 flu that killed up to 100 million people.
News from the Northeast region, and a 42-year-old woman who is a family friend of the first COVID-19 patient in Meghalaya has tested positive for novel coronavirus, raising the number of active cases to 11 in the state, Chief Minister Conrad Sangma said. With a fresh case reported from the state capital, the total number of people afflicted with the dreaded virus in the state now stands at 12, he said. Across the world, more than 24 lakh people have coronavirus, nearly 1,70,000 have died. There are 7,84,326 COVID-19 cases in the United States, while the death toll stands at 42,094 according to Johns Hopkins University. A total of 72,329 people have also recovered. France on Monday announced it had become the fourth country worldwide to register over 20,000 deaths from the novel coronavirus after recording 547 new fatalities in the epidemic. Top health official Jerome Salomon announced that the country's death toll count was 20,265, while welcoming new falls in the number of hospitals and intensive care. France is the fourth country to record more than 20,000 deaths, following the United States, by far the worst affected worldwide, Italy and Spain. And Italy has reported its first drop in the number of people currently suffering from coronavirus in April since its worst infection in February. The Civil Protection Service said 108,236 people are either being treated in the hospital or were recovering at home. Let's take a look at some of the news that's coming in from the rest of the districts. Senior NPF leader and leader of opposition TR Ziliang has urged the state government not to give stepmotherly treatments to certain districts, but rather take up the fight against COVID-19 with no ism and political color. Participating in a review meeting with Peren district officials at Peren town yesterday after visiting the COVID-19 hospital at Jaluki and the district hospital at Peren, Ziliang announced that opposition would continue to render unceasing support to the state government. He, however, urged the government to take into consideration the positive suggestions offered in this regard. In Kohima, with a view to prevent the spread of COVID-19 infection, a committee on social distancing and lockdown enforcement was constituted, headed by district administrator with members from government departments and civil societies. The committee began its first task in monitoring the precautionary measures to be followed during the window period for shopping from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. within Kohima town. Elected members on the Kohima district, led by the legislator in charge for Kohima district, Minister for Housing and Mechanical Tongpang Ozugam, inspected the main shopping areas located BOC, Roger Point and High School Junction during the first hour of the window period for shopping yesterday. The elected members observed that with the involvement and assistance of the civil societies, the implementation of social distancing at most of the shopping points have been tackled successfully with the cooperation of the general public. With a view to encourage social distancing and minimize gathering of public in the market, the following directives and guidelines have been issued by the Office of the Deputy Commissioner Kohima. No street vending will be allowed. Only the wholesale shops selling perishable goods will be allowed to open. No retail sale allowed at the following junctions, that is BOC, supermarket, high school on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays between 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. along with other exempted categories. Respective colonies to collect the perishable goods from the above location on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays between 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. from the above location for retailing in their respective colonies. The above guidelines and directives comes into force with immediate effect till further orders. The Dimapur District Administration has informed all concerned that farmers and other persons involved in agriculture and allied activities were exempted from the lockdown. Therefore, movement of persons involved in agriculture and allied activities should not be obstructed or hindered in the colonies, as instances of violation are liable to be penalized under Section 188 of the IPC. Activities or items exempted from the purview of lockdown measures include all agriculture and horticulture activities, including farming operations by farmers, agencies engaged in procurement of agricultural products, including MSP operations, mandis operated by the APMC or as notified by state government, shops of agricultural machinery, its spare parts and repairs to remain open, manufacturing, distribution of fertilizer, pesticides and seeds, custom hiring centers related to farm machinery and movement, inter and intra-state of harvesting and sowing related machines. Let's now take a look at the daily briefing being made by the state government on the status of COVID-19 in the state.
As of 3 p.m. today, a total of 537 samples have been sent for testing, out of which 103 samples were sent today from the state. The results of 456 samples have been received and all are negative. The results of 81 samples are awaited. With regard to the activities in the containment zone of Marwadi Patti and Murgi Patti in Dimapur, in connection with the COVID-19 positive patient from Dimapur detected in Guwahati, the surveillance teams have visited and screened 2,347 persons covering 353 households as of 20th April 2020. Altogether, 281 samples of persons in Dimapur connected with the positive case have been tested from 12th to 20th of April 2020 in Dimapur and all are negative. From 20th of April 2020 onwards, select additional activities have been allowed during the lockdown in the state, like construction of roads, irrigation projects, renewable energy projects and other kinds of construction projects. However, it should be noted that in all the cases, arrangements should be in place to ensure social distancing and all the necessary health safety protocols should be followed. Further, the services of the workers available at the site only should be used and no workers should be brought from outside.
Well, that's all we have for you in this edition. We wish to thank all of you who have subscribed to our channel. Do stay tuned as we try to bring you all the latest news and updates through this medium. Meanwhile, we wish to request all of you to take cognizance of the directives issued by the government from time to time to contain the spread of COVID-19. Stay home and stay safe. From all of us here, it's bye for now and thanks for watching.